Well, this is going to be my seat videos. I'll show you right now the seats that are in the truck. Alright, with that shown, I've spent probably the last hour and a half to 2 hours rewiring every bit of this, because that goes to the computer of the car, which has memory sets and all that with the vehicle. So, you know, driver 1 can program in how he likes to sit, so he can just push a button. Well, without the computer, none of that worked, so I had to rewire all the motors to work. The passenger seat was fine. You could just hook power up to it and, you know, it'd work, but I had to rewire all the motors up to the switches. And then, after I'd done all that, I realized, after doing a measurement, that they won't fit with the tracks on them. It's going to be way too high. So what I'm doing now is just taking the tracks off. The only thing that I really am going to keep, as far as the thing, is just the heat in them. That's pretty much why I got them, because the heater in the deuce, I'm still working on it a little bit, but it's not the best in the world. So I figured, hey, kill 2 birds with 1 stone, get some heated seats, and get some good. These come out of a Cadillac, so get some good good quality comfort seats with some heat, and you'll have your heat and your seats. So what I have to do now, that's a metal frame, so what I can do is just take it off to the frame, run the wires out for the heat, and then just build either a bracket or just bolt those on or weld those on. So we got about 4 inches of snow, and I'm not going to be doing this today as far as outside, so I'll just sit in here on the inside and get everything prepped and ready to go. Alright, that's what I've ended up with. Just sitting on the frame. Now I'm going to clean the seats off just for the heck of it. Okay. After about 4.5 to 5 hours, I figured it out, or actually my father and I have figured it out. This was absolutely horrible. Trying to figure the heating element out with the resistors and all of the relays just from scratch without having anything to go on. The heating element in the top of the seat, which would be your back, it was broken somewhere in it on both of them, so therefore it wouldn't heat unless you tore into the seat and hooked it up directly. It wouldn't heat from the wires that it was supposed to. So instead of, we tore the top apart and looked and could not find where it was broken at. We checked resistance all through it, and it was just a hassle. So I have heated bottom seats. Instead of full heated seats, I have heated bottom seats. So, you know, my butt will be warm, which is good, you know. Most of your body heat, or a lot of your body heat, leaves through your crotch area, so therefore I'll be heating that up. So here comes the fun task of reupholstering the entire chair, reassembling it, and then figuring out how I'm going to mount it. I probably won't be able to mount it for a while, just because we got about 4 inches of snow right now, and it's still snowing and it's ice. So that's that. So yeah, this has been a very long day, but the journey continues. I'll have those seats in probably by the end of this video. Alright, we'll go ahead and test how fast they heat up. As you can see, the seats are around 70 degrees. Let's do a stopwatch here. Okay. We're pulling about 15 amps. And the heating, this is real precise as far as what it goes on, but it's been on for about 20 seconds and I'm already getting readings of, I don't know if you can see or not. Right there we got 73, but as we go down to like right there, you got 85. We've been on for 44 seconds, and let me find one of the hotter spots. There's one. 80s. 80s. 90s. Right there we have, I forgot what they started out as being. Right there's 105. So they heat up pretty quick. Right there's 101.3 within a minute 30 seconds. So it'll heat you up pretty fast. I mean, but then again, you know, it is going in a deuce and a half. These come out of a Cadillac. These seats are made by Lear, the Lear Corporation, like Learjet. So just wanted to show you how quick they heat up. They're actually pretty warm. So cool. Oh, look how cute. They like each other. It's leather love. Well, there's the passenger seat out of the deuce. Yeah, comfortable, huh? It folds down, which is cool. That's supposed to go down. It's got some diamond plate on the back. I don't know if the military's... They have something with hinges. I don't know what it is. But I have smashed my fingers like 40 times trying to get that out. No fun. And then right here is the driver's seat, which is actually pretty cool. It's on springs. It's on shocks and springs. But as you can see, I mean, it's alright, but it's definitely not comfortable at all. So I've done some measurements and I'm doing some cutting and some welding and see about mounting those two on. I don't know when I'll get them put in, but we'll figure it out. Alright, there's the frame for the passenger seat. I've stripped it down, so I gotta cut it, measure it, take the hinges off, grind them down, and then weld it back up. Okay, this is the product right before install. It actually went pretty well. I kind of thought it would be a lot harder than what it was, but knock on wood, it wasn't all that difficult. The welding job was horrible. Like, I wouldn't even, if somebody asked me who welded it up, I wouldn't even claim it. I'd be like, my cousin told me he could weld, but he can't. There was something wrong with my welder. I don't know if it wasn't getting enough amps or what, but I couldn't get a good bead going. This is the driver's seat. As you can see, it's on shocks and springs. And it wobbles a lot. Now all I gotta do is take the, I'm waiting on my inverter, my 24 to 12 volt inverter, before I can hook the seats up as far as heat. And I measured today, and I don't know yet if my center console is going to work. I'm pretty bummed out. It may work, it may not work. I don't know yet. So I'll do everything in my power to make it work. a guy on the internet site told me that it wouldn't work. So it might not. I might have to cut it in half. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But these are the seats. This one kind of feels like it's going over to the... There it goes. Oh, it was getting caught on that. You can say this one kind of feels like it's going to one side, but these are a lot more comfortable than the regular deuce seats. And they do still recline, go back and forward. This one, you can slide up and down. So I have some features. You can hook power up and they'll recline. So I like them. The seats are not in the greatest shape in the world, but they're a lot better than the ones that were in it. The military seats are kind of just like cardboard and chewed up cardboard with some canvas over it. But anyways, like I said, this is not a highway queen or a show truck, but those are going to be a lot more comfortable and a lot warmer than the seats that originally came in it. And if all else fails, if they get real bad cracks in it, I'll just buy me some rugged seat covers, some big rugged canvas seat covers to cover it. So this is going to be the end of this one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just show the install after these get installed, along with the air. I'll do that in one video. So there's the passenger seat. I had to cut that frame down in half and weld it back up. There's the driver's seat. If they go in as well as they were easy to build, then I should be doing good. As always, thanks for watching.